Happy New Year. Back at you with another 11-win Hearthstone Arena deck to start 2025. This is a Mage deck, which is the best class at the moment. Strengths are a very fast curve. Infinitize is our legendary. The way mages most frequently win now is with cheap spells and the drink in particular. We have 2 drinks, which is pretty much the bare minimum to have a good deck. 0 drinks and you may as well barely play. We have a few more weak cards than expected. This Janai doesn't especially fit in the deck. It only combos with one other card, this one. And Brute is an okay card, but anytime you're relying on an expensive creature which can be assassinated, it's a bit risky. But all the rest of it's looking good. 4 of these is quite strong. And there's nothing better than turn 3 with this, followed by Infinitize. So let's see if we can get our 12th win. Looks like an instant match, which is terrific. That means the other player probably doesn't have 11 wins. And we have a Shaman. Shaman's control class in this environment. So the first decision is what to keep. I certainly like both of these 3 drops, but we aren't going to want to keep both because we don't have the coin. Tough decision, but let's just keep the pure stats. The merchant does often lead to quick wins. And we just drew 2 of the 3 weakest cards, so we're probably screwed. Really need to get lucky on the turn 2 draw to increase our chances. Unfortunate. We don't have any room to lose a game due to bad luck on the draw. So, yeah, sometimes this happens. Okay, he's taking us to the rope on turn 1, which is annoying. And pretty good luck on his start there, and we didn't get it. There's no real reason to think pinging a creature is better than pinging his face, but sure. Wouldn't it be great if he did it again? Then we could cast our Brute. Wow, one of these players who takes forever when they really only have one possible play. How great. Like, you have 1 mana. Why do you need to go to the rope? Give him a well played and then rope him back. A lot of times people try to do this to get in your head. It's just wasting everybody's time to go all the way to the rope like this. And we are getting bad draws, but we'll give this person their own medicine and go to the rope. Sorry that you, my one viewer, have to put up with this, but I refuse to let people do that to me without responding in kind. And if the one viewer happens to be a Hearthstone Arena designer, please take note that the rope is abused all of the time. It's a 10-year-old mechanic and needs some updates. Usually, people play faster after they realize that you're willing to reciprocate, but we'll see. Good time to get a beverage. Hope this person plays faster. Alright, we get to cast our Lifestealer. What do you know? Look, he played faster. Gets his asteroid right away. Most likely we're going to have to cast this silly Draenei on turn 5 and hope we draw into the Archwing Pilot this game. All of the cheap spells I have are, I think this is the worst draw out of all 13 games so far. I guess we can be pretty happy about that. He kind of has to trade the 3-1 into it, otherwise we'd ping it. And now we have a clear on his 3-2 unless he does something. He being used generically, of course. Jam session, as expected. Once he targeted his own creature. And the person ropes again. Okay, so we finally got one of our better cards. If he's going to rope us, we'll rope him. There's almost certainly going to be a loss. Trying rewind with no spells to rewind means we almost certainly have to cast Spellwing next turn. I suppose 2 of the 3 drops would be tempting as well. I hate it when I draw Rewind as the only spell of the whole game. Yikes, another +3/+3 incoming. Ha, just terrible draw. Okay, well, we have literally no way to kill anything, so all we can do, so we can ping. We're going to die next turn. Well, we'll just go for max stats. Two more damage on the 4/3. And this game is illustrating Hearthstone's flaws. When you get unlucky and draw 2 of your 3 expensive cards, 2 of your 3 worst cards, and you're just going to lose. Okay, so rewind is part of our play, so can we afford to do this first? That means we'll have 4 mana free. I suppose we can. Would you look at that? Well, when you're at 2 life, you just have to go balls out. Play everything. So many ways to kill us here. One 3/3 rusher with 3 attack. So this can be lightning. Oh well, okay. We don't seem to be dead yet. Oh, there's the turn the tides. All right. I hate it when people play so slowly. But I mostly hate just getting the bad luck of having a curve with 1, 5, 1, 7, 1, 7, everything else 4 or less, and just drawing the expensive stuff to start after the mulligan. Well, boy, aren't I a complainer today. Sorry about that. Sorry about a failed 12th win attempt. I don't feel like we really got better at Hearthstone. The purpose of this channel is to get better at Hearthstone together, and we had no misplays. We just got unlucky. Well, thanks for joining me, and Happy New Year.